quit sleeping on me.
What's going on, Oklahoma? It's your boy Big Rome, co-host Caesar, Controversial Radio, man. What's going on, big bro?
Oh man, ain't nothing. What's going down, man? You know what it is.
Man, looking at it, man. Hey, we gonna get these other 5 steps in here, man. Rules 6 through 10, where we left off, as far as this playbook that Donald Trump them is running right now. But as we can see,
I had a couple of people that kind of got at me on that though. Shit, we got kind of like a couple of little requests and rebuttals coming from over this way today. Controversial.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna get right on to it then, man. We're gonna jump right to it, man. All right, rule number 6, it says attack the truth and free expression. They discredit journalism, intimidate public voices, and replace independent news with state-aligned propaganda. The reference on it is Trump agenda. Trump admin tried to silence Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers, indicted journalists. They came after James Comey, several other governors and state officials and federal agents, you know what I'm saying, just to shake it all up, man. You know what I'm saying, pushing out fake news. And like you said, and we're going to keep on pushing it, you know. It's all about them Epstein files.
Yeah.
You know,
truly all about the Epstein files.
Yeah, true that, man. So, yeah, this is what they own right now. Yep. Attack the truth, free expression. I mean, they constantly doing stuff to oppress, you know what I'm saying, free speech, voting rights, you name it, man. I mean, they trying to curb the counties right now as far as that voting restrictions. Now they saying you got to have ID and all these other different kind of qualifications you have to meet in order just to vote now. Yep. Yeah. They really pushing it. They pushing it.
Yeah. But do you know like which journalists were jailed, you know what I'm saying, for criticizing the administration?
It was, hold on one second. I can pull that up real fast. I sure can. It was what's her name? What's his name? Okay, the journalist that was indicted was Don Lemon and Georgia Fort. They both were indicted. Yep, late January 2026. Yep.
What did they go to jail for, though?
They were saying
what did Don Lemon go to jail for? They said Don Lemon was in that church, and
right.
You know, you ain't supposed to do that. Like, you can't go in no church and start disrupting the church and shit like that. And he tried to go up off in there and act like he was like on some journalistic like type stuff. But he wasn't, you know. He had his camera with him, and he was like,
he was on doing his job as far as journalist. They said that he was part of the protest, you know what I'm saying, and he was like, no, I'm not part of the protest, you know what I'm saying. Here it is right here. It says the most recent high-profile case involves independent journalist Don Lemon and Georgia Fort, who were indicted in January 2026 on federal charges following their coverage of a protest at City's Church in St. Paul, Minnesota. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy.
He went up in there on some journalists because they was having a
yeah, they tried to say that the Don Lemon and them yelled obscenities, in other words, with the protesters. Yeah. And they was like, no, we didn't say anything about anything. You know, all we're doing is just covering the footage on the protest, the peaceful protest. You know, they said, no, you because they were trying to file charges on the people that protest. You know, but it was a free protest. It was free, you know, it was quiet. You know, anytime that you protest against anything they trying to do, Now all of a sudden it's criminal. You know what I'm saying? But they can come outside and they can storm the Capitol, bust windows out, go through executive offices, man. You know, do all kind of crazy stuff on their furniture. You know, rip down curtains. You know, and that's okay. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. That's a stain on America forever. January 6th. Forever.
No doubt. Yeah, that's no doubt.
Forever.
They can't never deny that. Can't nobody deny that.
Yeah.
That's bro. That amazed me that day. I was sitting looking with my eyes, but bro, like, you know, like we witnessing this.
I could not believe it. You know, because
Like,
me and you both know, had there been any other nationality, they would have shot people dead.
Man, we wasn't even finna gather like that. Like we was finna act like we going up in no state building.
Yeah.
Man, come on. We know it would have been a lot of dead people out there, man.
Man, they would have activated the National Guard, and it would have been on and cracking. I'm telling you,
man.
I'm telling you.
And this dude let people broke glasses, smeared feces on the wall.
Yeah.
Talking about killing the vice president.
Hanging him. You know what
Come
I'm saying?
on, man.
Yeah. Brought the whole hanging apparatus, you know what I'm saying, and the noose and everything. They brought the whole hanging apparatus, man, plus the noose and everything. I was like, yeah. It was real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they put a lot of effort into that.
And they ain't talking about the number, like right now, bro. They sent through the courts, bro, where they trying to erase all of that, where the Proud Boys, the Oath Keepers, and they specifically named them like that, like they wasn't naming everybody that was in the riots, specifically them, trying to erase the arrest and all that, like it didn't never even happen, like from the books, bro.
Yeah.
So we see how they erased them. They trying to erase all of that from the books, like that they even got arrested.
Like that even like that never happened.
I'm like, what the hell? Y'all done already got pardoned.
Yeah.
I don't even want it on record that they got arrested for it.
Nope.
Because like you said, that's like that never happened.
Like it never happened. You know, one thing you can say, two things for sure, is you can say what you want to say, but everybody in the world got that on replay. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter about what you want to erase. You can't erase it from their files.
What you think is bigger, January 6th or the Epstein files?
Oh, about hands down. Well, put it like this. That's a good question right there. And that's the reason why I laugh, because the fact that really,
that's what we need to name.
Really, January 6th is really bigger. But them Epstein files is finna change everything we know about government. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Because it goes back far. You know, it goes back far, and it includes a lot of people in a lot of businesses. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
it's bigger than Trump. It's bigger than Trump, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's just the gatekeeper. He's the gatekeeper. Yeah, he's the gatekeeper, man.
Trump gonna be like Nino Brown when it come down to it, nigga. This shit bigger than my.
Hey,
nigga,
man.
This shit bigger than
put it like this. He is Nino Brown right now, because that's exactly what he's saying. If I go down, I'm taking everybody with me. Straight up. Y'all don't love me. Y'all don't love me. You don't love me. Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep that energy, man, when they start pressing me about this guy and that guy, this event, that event. You know, you heard what he said about Melania and her going up there saying what she said about them Epstein files. He praising her. I said, yeah. But see, like it goes back to Rule 6 right here. You know what I'm saying? Attack the truth. Attack the truth. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything that's in, bro, I'm just saying, they doing it. This dude lie every day. When you lie, you're attacking the truth.
Hey, man, and Fox News, man, is ridiculous with the fake news, man. I mean, all they push is fear. That's it. It's fear, 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 fear. Lie, 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 fear, lie, fear, lie, fear. Man, that shit is crazy, man. It's
and they
unbelievable.
not even serious. And they not even serious. You know, they don't got real journalists on their shit. They got propagandists, people that just get up there and talk and say and shit like that.
Yes.
Don't even know really nothing about politics or nothing. Just hey, the war over there. They the big war. You know, Fox, we just went over there. President Trump said that we know, and they're displaying the strongest military. They ain't giving you no real insight, is what I'm saying.
They're not. They're not. No.
You know, they got pretty little skits and stuff
put on it like this, man. What I recognized, I said, wow. What they're doing, they not grooming us, they grooming they people. That's what they doing. They grooming they people. That's all they doing. We care nothing about how you think about it. We're grooming our people. We're pushing fear. We making them think that this is happening, that's happening, when it's all lies, 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 lies. And they get on there and tell me, yeah, this is the greatest president of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on there and say it, bro. Lying. That's why I say, what you say, attacking the truth.
Attacking the truth, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's all they do, bro. They lie to themselves, bro.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Replace independent news with state-aligned propaganda. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I mean, they're doing it step by step. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna spend too much on 6. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move on to 7. We're gonna move on. You know.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah. So that's number 6, and number 7 is number 7. Scapegoat vulnerable communities. They blame minorities, immigrants, or marginalized groups for national problems to distract the public and consolidate a base. That's exactly what they've done that. Man, you know what? We were saying that they might be down to number 5 or something. Man, they almost to 10, bro.
Right.
As
Shit,
they
did all of this.
Hey man, as we go, man, we are saying things they have already done. You know what I'm saying? So we might be stuck with this war. This war might be that might be number 10. We're gonna see by the time we get to it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but for real though, scapegoat vulnerable communities, Minnesota, blame minorities and immigrants. You know what I'm saying? Somalians. You know what I'm saying? Marginalized groups for national marginalized groups for national problems to distract the public and consolidate a base. Yeah. That whole ICE movement, the whole ICE movement, man.
Bro, why do people act like we don't see and read what we see and read and interpret it the right way? I mean, that's what pisses me off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no, you know, like them questions that I was saying, and just like that, you know, can you define scapegoating in measurable terms and this and that? Then they said, can you provide verified data, not headlines showing targeted harm to legal citizens by federal agencies?
Yes, I sure can. Y'all, there you go. You attack Los Angeles, Chicago, and Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Then you target and then you target the Somali community, deploying ICE on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Creating chaos and unrest. You know, y'all killed 2 legal civilians in broad daylight. American citizens, man.
Yeah, America first. Yeah.
And you telling me I need to give you proof? What?
Trump, you killed American citizens before you ever killed some people across the water.
And we gave you $75 billion in that big bum bill that we had to pay for. We just paid for all that. We paid for our own chaos. Ain't that crazy how they play us, bro?
Like you said, though, no, they didn't play us. They played MAGA, bro. They voted that pussy in. I didn't vote for Trump.
No. What I'm saying is how they play. They did too play us, because if we MAGA or not MAGA, we still taxpayers. So the taxpayers
Yeah,
had to
yeah,
pay
yeah.
that
But what
75
I'm saying
billion.
is, yeah, we just dealing with what's going on, you know what I'm saying, so far in the government and what just they got passed. But what I'm saying, we didn't vote for that though. It's people that voted for that though.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
people that actually voted for that.
But you
You
know
know
what
what
though?
I'm saying?
That's the killing part about it because they like if you voted for it or not, it don't even matter. You still gonna pay out your pocket. That's a cold game,
I
bro.
know it.
That's
Yeah,
cold.
that's a cold game.
That's
But
cold,
shit,
man.
but what I'm saying is,
That's cold.
majority rule, and they won the vote, and they the one shit. If that they got the majority so far as if Starlink didn't help them, you know what I'm saying. I think Starlink helped Trump win the election,
Well,
and
see, well,
Elon.
exactly. I feel like you know what? I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this right here, bro. This is where it's starting to go backwards at Rule 7. Oh man, we own it. We always own it. You know what I'm saying? Just like the
Mhm.
stuff they're doing now. We said this 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? This is
Right.
where it's going backwards, man. You know why?
Mhm.
Because the fact that Minnesota, true enough, y'all tried to use him as the poster child. Minnesota's where it all went backwards for you because of the fact that now you've since Minnesota, you have gotten rid of the head guy over ICE. What was his name again? I forget his name. The guy with the little spiky hair.
Over ice.
Yeah. The head guy that was over the over ICE before they replaced him with Trump's guy. What's his
Christy
name?
Nolan was over ice. Christy
No,
Nolan was over ice.
right. But the guy that used to report to her though, that was over ICE on
Corey
the.
Corey Lewandowski.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, I think his name kind of sounded Italian at the end or something like that. But yeah,
Corey Lewandowski.
this
Yeah.
see, that's a trickle effect. They got rid of him first. Okay, he's gone now. All right, then guess what? They came and got his boss. She's gone now. Christy Nomes is gone. Okay, now
Mhm.
after that, guess who else fell? Pam Bondi. You know what I'm saying? See, now you starting to see the digression at Rule 7. So it's really imploding on these people. We're gonna find out by the time we get to 10, though, because the fact that the proof is in the pudding. And look at her, man. We can't make this up. We can't make it up.
No, you follow it it's like a blueprint, bro.
It's
I
a
mean, he
blueprint,
ain't
man.
had nothing. Yeah, it's a blueprint,
You
man. This
know?
shit, he ain't had all of this is true, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, that ain't even nothing to argue with, like for real, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I hate how them people that's why they say this is a cult, bro. You can't be with this if it ain't nothing like a cult, the pure definition of a cult.
And not got American values.
Just because y'all think y'all is a cult, man, because y'all know that this is wrong. Y'all see he's doing wrong. He's running the country into the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If you think he just did this in a year, y'all want him to just stay in here indefinitely, and he just did this in a year?
In 1 year. In 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm telling you, it's starting to go backwards. Put it like this. Here, we own rule number 7. Okay, we just went through that. Now comes rule number 8. It says rule number 8: destroy support systems. You know what I'm saying? They harass organizations that protect rights, such as legal aid, universities, and advocacy groups. Man, look at her. That's right on. Because of the fact that, hey man, look at her. They've come through and Civil Rights Act, all that stuff right there, they destroying all of that stuff. They kicking it right out. They kicking it right out. You know what I'm saying?
Kicking it right out, attacking it and all that.
Yeah.
And then they want to come and be like, like I said, they try to play us for dumb, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, think about it
like
this.
We can't see this, like we ain't living this right now, really seeing this. So just cause something ain't happened all the way yet, we see that that's what it's leaning towards, though. That's why he's doing everything crazy, motherfucker. Everything up.
And y'all fugazi. And y'all fake. We know y'all fake because of the fact that the only reason why you fired Christy Nomes was because of the fact that y'all trying to avoid a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? That's all y'all trying to do. And that's another reason why Pam Bondi's gone now, because of the fact that she's about to get deposed. and she was gonna have to testify under oath again. So y'all fired her. Now all of a sudden, because she's not a federal employee, she can't testify. So when did that happen? When did that happen? Because the last time I checked, you know what I'm saying? If they wanted you on the case, all they're gonna do is shoot you a subpoena, and you better show up.
You better show up.
Or if you don't, they coming to get you. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna take you to court and make you look like a snitch then.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Look what universities, look what they trying to do to Harvard. One of our most prestige, quote unquote, prestige universities in America. Look what they trying to do there, because the Harvard is diverse, you know, and they got a lot of different foreign aid, not foreign aid, but foreign exchange students. You know, they got people from all over the world. It's not just people in the United States. So now all of a sudden, everything they've been doing from day one, mind you, ain't nothing changed. Nothing's changed with Harvard. You know, Harvard and Stanford, those prestigious universities, nothing changes with those universities, man. Those are supposed to be the pillars of our education over here in the United States. You know, Yale and all Notre Dame, all them schools like that. So why you want to come in now and start messing with universities? You know, because of the fact that they got diverse programs that are successful and they number one, but guess what? They have diverse people in those positions and not just quote unquote American people. You know,
right?
So now
they got a lot of them. They got a lot of them Indians.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Advocacy groups. Come on, man. You know, anybody that's trying to protect somebody or help somebody, y'all going after it. You know, birthright citizenship, executive order on it. I mean, what are we doing, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, did they knock that down in the Supreme Court though?
I believe they. No, I think it's still on. I think it's still on the desk, man. I don't think it's finalized yet. Yeah, that part when that should have been done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they should have ruled. They already ruled on that, but I ain't for sure though, because I don't know. But it seemed like they would have been done ruled on that.
Yeah. You know, affirmative action gone. You know what I'm saying? He done defunded thousands of grants, loan opportunities. You know what I'm saying? DEI's over
especially
with.
The minority.
Yes.
Especially to the black.
Yes.
Especially to the blacks.
Yeah.
Cutting every way that we can breathe and make it and come up.
Yep. DEI's done. Yep.
Because it's easier to reach to the bottom and cut shit, man. Just cut all that shit that's at the bottom. All the programs, man, that's giving away the free money to them. All of that right there. That's easy to do and tell Elon to go in there and cut all that shit.
Yeah. Voter suppression. Yeah. All that, man. Now, they have, now, one thing I can say is the Harvard side is actually a good note. You know what I'm saying? The voter suppression is actually a good note because of the fact that people are up on it now. They understand what's at stake. So they understand that, hey, man, we may have to get out earlier, get more people involved. You know, all that's starting to happen. The whole woke movement is real. It's real. It's real. No matter how bad they want to say, woke is this, woke. How you gonna tell the Pope that the Pope is woke?
Yeah. The Pope is woke. Hey, that just solidified what we saying.
Exactly.
Shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course the Pope is woke.
Yeah.
That's why his name rhyme with it. Shit, the Pope is woke.
Man, I'm telling you, man. You know, hey, here we go. We at rule number 9 now, and it's all sounds familiar. You know what I'm saying? Normalize state violence. They use law enforcement or militia to suppress dissent and create fear, often blurring the line between legal protest and treason. You know what I'm saying?
He just did that with ICE. We seen that.
He's doing it. He's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they doing that. They doing it. Yeah. I mean, think about it, man. California, Chicago, Minnesota, North Carolina, Texas. They got 14 different airports nationwide where they got ICE disperse that. What are we doing, man? 14 different
14.
14 different airports, man, nationwide.
They not even trained for that, and they not trained for nothing that TSA do.
Nothing that TSA do. You know,
That's like taking somebody that work at FedEx, you know what I'm saying, picking boxes and putting them in Silicon Valley.
come on, man. Come on, man.
Tell them to go in there and make a program.
Yeah. And speaking of TSA, that right there was a direct slap in the face, man. That, you know what? They are, you know what? Technically, I feel like they should be given something extra because of the fact that they were actually sacrificed. We sacrificed our TSA agents on national TV. That's crazy,
For
man.
the ICE agent.
For
the
ICE
agent.
For ICE, man, because you mean to tell me that we can give $75 billion to ICE, who's unqualified, brand new people,
bro.
and these
That's why
TSA
they
people
trying to erase all of them damn arrests, bro. Because you know all of the Proud Boys and all of them is in ICE, bro. That's what they trying to erase.
Come on, man.
Not to show the people how many ICE agents. I mean, how many ICE agents are Oath Keepers and Proud Boys. Yeah, we know it's other people too, but we
know they front line.
Proud Boys
are front line.
Yeah, they ICE, bro.
They front line.
That was their job. That's what Trump gave people that rode for him.
And I'm gonna tell you like this too, and I'm gonna tell you like this. They're allowing minorities to get in ICE right now. You know why? Because once again, they are blurring the line. But hey, when it actually go down and when they start giving out those bonuses and start putting people in rank, do you think the minorities and them black folks are gonna be at the top of that list?
No.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna find out who you really are to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, this is crazy. You know? I mean, we right there. Yeah. I mean, we right there because number 10, think about it like this. Number 10 says, in democracy. You know what I'm saying? They rigged the rules. they rigged the rules in elections so that the opposition cannot win, cementing to their rule, making America great again. When Trump say this, he's saying he wants America back to slavery again. Straight up. Trump wants to get rid of mail-in votes, redistricting counties to their political party benefit, giving nobody the ability to vote, and taking us back to slavery. I'm telling you, that's the end game. That right there is rule number 10. That's when it's all over with. Now, mind you, this seems familiar too, because the fact that that's what they're doing right now as far as trying to rig these elections and rig how you can vote. That they own number 10 right now. We own number 10. We own number 10 right now. Straight up.
Yeah, he doing it. That's what he trying to complete. Like I said, he doing all of that. It just ain't took over all the way yet, but it's doing it.
Yeah,
he's doing it. He's testing the limits.
They own 10 right now.
And they folding all the way down. Though I don't see no resistance.
I do. It's internal. It's internal. They implode from the inside, and they not showing everybody. You know why? Because they don't want to. They don't want to seem like they've lost it. They want to seem like the Republican Party is still a Republican. That a Republican Party is still a Republican Party. It's not. It's MAGA against the Republican Party, and MAGA's winning.
I still think MAGA will go up off of them voting things and vote just to not have no Democrat in there. He done set the tone to where we don't give a fuck if this or whatever's going on. Like
I don't take nothing off. Hey man, I don't put nothing past them. I don't take nothing off the table. I don't, because the fact they've shown us what they really trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's official. It's official. I mean,
the shit is working. Because I've been seeing press flipping along red county shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Local elections and shit.
Yeah.
They flipping that sense. Like you said, his shit. Yeah, he trying to do some shit, but it ain't gonna work because it's too many laws shit set in place. And we might not like the ones that are set in place, but when it get too deep, that motherfucker gonna get to taking over though, like the alls and that shit gonna really get taken over. There's gonna be shit that ain't gonna go down like that because you see how that shit flipping. So that's just going to show you, motherfucker, it's some motherfucker.
Yeah. Because see, the thing is, what you gotta recognize is that in order for it to work, all the white people have to be down with it, and we know that's not supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of white people, man. It's a lot of good white people in this country, in this world. You know what I'm saying? It's just the ones that are bad make the whole group look bad. Like they say, man. You know what I'm saying? One apple can spoil the whole bunch. You know? Yeah. That's exactly how it looks right now, but that's not the case per se.
That could be ironic too, because the motherfuckers in the white race that be the spoiled motherfuckers at the bunch be the rich motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Rotten to the core. Exactly. Yeah, rotten to the core.
You know what I'm saying? They the rich motherfuckers is rotten to the core on their side. That's what rotten to the core is, because them motherfuckers don't give a fuck about nothing but some money. They don't, like you said, they imploding from the
money
inside.
And power.
They don't give a fuck about their own people.
They will eat their own.
Because this other families looking like, man, the Trumps ain't running that shit right, man. My family could be doing that and go down in history forever. Everybody thinking about going down in history, because when you the president, you remember forever, period. They always talk about the presidents of the United States, period, no matter if you was good or bad.
Well, I know one thing for sure is Jared Kushner is doing a whole lot of negotiating for America, and to me, I feel like a lot of that stuff is treason, because you can't go over there and negotiate for America to line your own pockets with billions of dollars.
That's what they're doing.
That's treason. That is treason.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, bro.
That Trump is the definition of treason. You know,
you sending this dude on real missions and shit to go meet with leaders of other nations and shit. Man. And all he doing is getting with them, trying to do some business.
And you're telling the American people that you are volunteering. Well, guess what? Line me up, because hey, to go over there and get $2 or $3 billion, I will volunteer right now.
Well, I'll volunteer right now to be out in that position, to be up under Trump and them. I'll volunteer right now. I'm like, get up, go volunteer, nigga, shit, all that shit.
Most definitely, I would volunteer not to get paid from the government in order to get $2 billion in order to line me and my company and my family's business up. Of course, I'll do that for free, because look what you're doing for me in return. You know, that's treason. Y'all just tried to hang Hunter Biden because Hunter Biden did something. He didn't even do this. He did something similar to it. It wasn't even this right here. It was something similar to it. You know,
Hunter Biden wasn't nothing compared to what they doing to the United States. They talking about Biden's son. All of y'all raping the United States. I'm talking about
Hey,
Hunter Biden
America's first
compared to what y'all got.
Hey man, their whole plan was America's first. We just go through here and we about to run through everything. We about to run through everything, but we're gonna hit America first. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna go hit everybody else.
Yeah, and they was mad at Hunter Biden, bro, for just getting that $1 million, speaking at that company that he already had a job that was, you know what I'm saying? That's what they did.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
They
mad just because
they got mad because he got paid for being popular.
Right. And now, nigga, they up in there hitting motherfuckers for billions. Like, yeah, I'll show you, Biden, what you really did.
Hell, hey, man, college sports got NIL now. You know what I'm saying? Name, image, likeness. You know what I'm saying? NIL. That's what that stands for. Name, image, likeness. Hell, he started NIL. And now it's nationwide. You might as well say Hunter Biden did, because he damn near got hung for it. Now the whole college sports got NIL. You know what I'm saying? Because of his name, that's why he was able to get that speaking engagement. And they tried to hang him for that while Kushner's over there, you know what I'm saying, lining billion. Put it like this. He's over there right now fundraising for $5 more billion. You hear me? And he gonna get it. And he gonna get it. You hear me?
Because they're gonna want America not to fuck with them, and to guarantee that Israel won't fuck with them. So they know, the America know what they doing. You pay us for y'all protection, man.
Hey man, put it like this, man. If this guy walk away, they already $3 billion to the good right now. If he go over and get another $5 billion, You know what I'm saying? That's $8 billion. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
$8 billion. That's 8,000
Mm-hmm.
million. $8,000 million. Yeah. Download that right quick. 8,000 million. You know what I'm saying? So that means he can go out and give 8,000 people $1 million. 8,000 people $1 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8,000 people. That's a whole motherfucking little old city,
Hey
nigga, with
man,
8,000 people with millionaire, number
8,000.
millionaire.
8,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, $1 million. I
Hey man,
mean,
rich motherfucker need to do some shit like that.
just
Like,
think
get
it.
back, like Eli could do that shit. Get like
That's a real
8,000.
That's a real Bruce's million right there. That's a real Bruce's millionaire deal right there. Yeah, the one Eddie Murphy played in back in the day, Bruce's Million. Yeah, that's a real one right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just think, Caesar. If you go right now and give 8,000 families, 8,000 families across the country $1 million. That sounds like a talk show host. Here in the United States, 8,000 families will get $1 million.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna go back on it. No, I was just yeah. Yeah, you 8,000 motherfuckers. This million niggas shit. That's
Stupid
a lot
money.
of millions.
Stupid money, man.
Nigga.
Stupid.
8,000 millions, nigga. Shit.